Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin Reaction Rollers. This is our second song for the evening, our second and final song of your guys' request. So, usually I try to put three out, but I got on pretty late tonight, so had a long week, and the weekend is here, and I'm glad about that. I'm going to sleep in the morning, so hopefully you guys can do the same. But this song will be on our minds and it'll put us to sleep, and we'll probably be singing it all weekend. But it is a cute little tune and one I haven't heard for a really long time. But this group is one that I put on the channel before and I got blocked, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to play them or not. But we're going to give it a shot. This is a request for Stephen Pritti. We got a lot of Steves and Stevens on here, so I try to either put a last initial to it or their last name so we can tell them all apart. But he wants to go back to 1968, and he wants to hear the tune called Bottle of Wine by the Fireballs. So we're just going to get right to it. To stop it, but since I did, we're just going to stop it and talk for a few minutes, and then we'll go back to the song. But anyway, I love this little song, and the Fireballs, we got them on the channel we ended up getting blocked, but it was one of those blocks that it took like a couple months, and then it blocked it. It was weird, and but the one we did was Sugar Shack, and so it stayed on the channel for a bit, and then we got removed. So I don't know what'll happen with this one. But anyway, we're doing the 1968 request for Stephen Pritti. We're doing Bottle of Wine by the Fireballs. So we're just going to get right back to it. It's not a very long song.
My head, there's bugs in my bed. My pants are so old that they shine. Out on the street, I tell the people I meet to buy me a bottle of wine. Whoa! Bottle of wine, through the line. When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go home and start over. Bottle of wine, through the line. When you gonna let me get sober? Leave me alone, let me go home. Let me go home and start over.
Oh, loved it. Cute little tune. Oh gosh. Thank you for this little request, Stephen. Anything that's in the 60s I'm going to love anyway, but yeah. I live in wine country, so I hear this song now and then if there's like a festival or whatever in town, little German town that we used to live in before we moved out on our farm, but it's not real far from us. But yeah, it's all German and wine and sauerkraut and all that stuff. But anyway, let's read a little bit about this bottle of wine and the Fireballs here. It says the Fireballs were formed in Rayton, New Mexico in 1957 and got their start as an instrumental group featuring the distinctive lead guitar of George Tomsko. They recorded at Norman Petty's studio in Clovis, New Mexico. Okay, it says the Fireballs, sometimes known as Jimmy Gilmer and the Fireballs, were an American rock and roll group particularly popular at the end of the 1950s and the 1960s. I guess I should have said that part first before I read the other, but anyway. Okay, it says while the Fireballs version was no doubt a rocker, the song was written by folk singer Tom Paxton. Judy Collins was the first to record it. So I'm going to have to go out and listen to her version of it. But I really do like this little version, so we'll be singing it all night. And actually, that bottle of red wine looked awful good, too. It's getting that time of year where I start to crave it. I like it in the summertime, my bottle of wine, and I like it around the holidays. But I don't drink it any other time. That's about all I can drink. But anyway, and we're going to go for the night and for the weekend. You guys be safe out there. Have a good weekend. And so we'll see you back here on Monday night. We'll be doing a couple of songs off the birthday list. And we do have a birthday next week, but we're actually going to play that one on Friday, I think, because that's when his actual birthday is. And I don't want to do it on Monday. I want to do it on his birthday. So we're going to go, like I said, for the evening. So be sure to tell those people you love that you love them each and every day. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit like underneath the video. And consider becoming a member. That helps us out. So anyway, you can read all about that underneath the comment or in the underneath this video. So peace out.